Hey Sports Desk fans, I'm Bonnie Prickitt and I'm geeked up for this edition because we're going to tell you some of the things you can get into this winter here at Wilson Park and most notably the D. Hardison Rec Center. But before we go inside, let's go ahead and take a look at this week.
It's a South Spartan football team representing the COT. Find out which player makes the biggest difference in the game against Morro Bay. And it's a Pioneer League girls basketball preview. What can South do without Sampson? North lost some seniors who's filling in, and what to expect from the Torrance Tartars. Fans get fired up because the Sports Desk starts right now.
And welcome to the Sports Desk. We are inside of the D. Hardison Rec Center at Wilson Park. Let's go ahead and break down one of my favorite sports, prep football. There is one team from Torrance left standing. That's right, the 10-1 South Spartans are playing Morro Bay. Let's go ahead and check out the highlights brought to you by Keenan Singleton.
Coach Josh Waybright and the South High Spartans trying to reach the CIF semifinals for the first time in his 8-year tenure. First quarter, second drive for the home team sporting the green top. Senior fullback Eric Capacchione, fresh off a 100-yard performance in the first round against Santa Paula, takes this Kevin McMahon handoff 30 yards to the Morro Bay 25-yard line. 2 plays later, Dylan Redondo up the gut for the game's first score. The point after was true, 7-0 South in the first. Ensuing Morro Bay drive, Pirate QB Sam Kreiser scrambling towards the near sideline when he meets the shoulder of Tyler Glandorf, immediately followed by the South High turf. Don't worry, folks, he'd be fine. Second and forever, 27 yards to be exact, when Capacchione caps off this South drive with a 49-yard run to the end zone, putting South up 2 scores. The extra point was missed, however. Spartans up 13-0. And despite this monster Capacchione goal line stuff on third down, Morro Bay would score on the next play, making it a 13-6 game after the point after was blocked. Then South got tunnel vision. McMahon connecting with captain Ryan Doby on a tunnel screen. Doby did the rest, running 55 yards to pay dirt. Spartans looking good for the first 24 minutes of the game, up 19-6 at the half. Morro Bay just gobbling up yardage to start the third. This 50-yard run by the QB, followed by a 22-yard throw and catch to Slater Foster, set up a 2-yard touchdown run. The Pirates now slicing into the South lead, now 19-12, following a failed 2-point conversion. Double dose of Ryan Doby here, doing damage to the surging Pirates in the third, stopping 2 Morro Bay drives, first a fumble recovery, and after South will give the ball back to the Bay, a timely interception. That pick set up another Eric Capacchione touchdown, his second TD run of the night. South now just running away with this one. Brandon Luera's 41-yard pick six, icing this one on a chilly night. The Spartans, 33-12 winners over Morro Bay.
Here with South coach Josh Waybright. Coach, you told me your motto before the game was 48 minutes. What did you think of your team's 48 minutes tonight?
Played 48 again tonight, man. That's the first thing they learn as a freshman walking in this program. That first day of summer they show up is we play 48 minutes of football. So we did it tonight. I'm proud of the boys, man. They battled all night long. We just kind of did what we've been doing all year, run the ball and ate some clock, and we were able to get another one.
It feels amazing. I've never been in a position like this. It's really nothing yet until we keep going. We got our plan from the start was go to CIF, and playing like this, I think we make it there. But it feels great.
I know you're going to want to talk up your teammates, but tell me about your individual performance tonight. Tell me about that tunnel screen. What was the play called there?
It's called X-Sonoma left, or just X-Sonoma. It's just a screenplay where hopefully the guys blitz and linemen go up, and luckily I had good blockers. Everyone had a solid block, and I just broke it loose and scored a touchdown.
Defensively, you were pretty stout tonight as well. Tell me about some of the defensive stuff you were able to get done this evening.
Well, I got a pick, but it's not hard to get a pick with the defense around me. With I got a bunch of all-league guys around me that are just great players. Just the line just swarming to the ball, just causing quarterback to throw the ball fast, and our linebackers, I think the quarterback kind of got scared to run, so he just throwing the ball up, and that makes safety so much easier to play with such a great defense around me.
Here with senior fullback / linebacker Eric Capacchione, who came down with 2 touchdowns tonight. Eric, first question, man. Were you more impressed with your defensive performance tonight or your offensive performance?
Probably offensive performance, just because it took a long time for the defense to get rolling, but definitely offensive. Yeah, I think we may have come out a little flat in the second half, but you know, it took a while. It was a little scary, but we got it going. Just keep going, keep the team focused. We're going to be on the road, but just keep doing what we do.
And the South, as in the South High Spartans, have risen again. 33-12 winners over Morro Bay here tonight in the quarterfinals. The Spartans are now just 2 wins away from the Northwest Divisional crown. Next up, a semifinal matchup on Saturday night. Here at South High, for the Sports Desk, I'm Keenan Singleton.
Thanks out to Keenan Singleton for breaking that down for us. South, congratulations on your win against Morro Bay. Great games from Capacchione and Dobie and the rest of the crew. South will go all the way to Templeton, which is the farthest north you can get in the CIF Southern section, about 4 hours away for their quarterfinal game. It is Saturday at 7:30. Good luck. Let's now go back over to the D. Hardison Rec Center and talk to Jake Tomei, who will tell us more things to do at Wilson Park.
Please break down for me what the city has to offer here at Wilson Park.
We have this new facility, the D. Hardison Sports Center here, and it's basically pretty packed. Every night of the week we have people that come in. We either have open basketball, open volleyball. We have basketball leagues. The volleyball league, it's kind of more of a drop-in. People come in. It's $3 a night when they come in and play. The basketball league is pretty set up, kind of like our softball league that we run. We have a multi-purpose room, which basically anybody, dance people. We have kendo teams that come in there and judo. And then outside we have tennis courts, which are free to the public, first come, first serve. We have the roller hockey rink, which kind of has their own leagues going and stuff. Batting cages here at Wilson Park. Those are, just to go out and have some fun and, hit some balls around. And we also have the walkway, which is 0.9 of a mile, and everybody always comes in and asks that because they want to know how long they're walking.
Coming up after the break, let's see who's going to bring it on the North Saxon squad.
Because play might be the best way to fight obesity.
Because staying connected makes my family stronger.
Because a safe place after school can lead to success in school.
Because physical activity is vital to my health and well-being.
Because I need to make my world better.
Because playing team sports teaches character and social skills.
Because we need each other.
Because we need each other.
Because we need each other.
And now, another adventure with Savings Man.
Oh dear, I can't afford that.
Charge it. You can pay it off later.
Not so fast, credit card guy.
Savings Man.
Don't let him entice you, ma'am. Credit card guy can lead you to big trouble. You need a savings plan.
You're right, Savings Man.
Get this ballpark estimate worksheet at choosetosave.org. It will help you get started.
Gee, thanks, Savings Man.
No, thank you.
So visit choosetosave.org and get your ballpark estimate today.
So inside the gym here at Wilson Park, you can play open recreational volleyball 2 nights a week, only $3. And of course, there are adult and youth basketball leagues. As a matter of fact, the winter session registration begins on December 2nd. So make sure you get called in, and in early January is when it starts. You can join it either as a free agent, or if you have a team, come on down. Let's go ahead and talk about something else that's happening on the hardwood. It is prep basketball season already, can you believe it? We also are going to be covering the 3 Girls Pioneer League teams. Let's first go ahead and take a look at the North Saxons. Sports Desk reporter Phil Stafford was out and about and breaks down Coach Gross's squad.
The 2010 season for the North Torrance girls basketball team was one that won't soon be forgotten. The blue and white sped through the regular season and made it to the 3rd round of the CIF. All the while, the Saxons surrendered only 2 losses in league play en route to taking the crown of the Pioneer League for the first time during the short tenure of Coach Tina Gross. Fast forward to 2011, when the Saxons will have a bit of a hurdle to overcome to repeat last year's success.
We lost a lot of seniors, so we need people to step up and fill their spots, but our teamwork is good.
Altogether, 10 seniors graduated from the girls' basketball team last year. Perhaps the biggest gaps will be left by Brittany Hale, who led the team in assists, along with Kelly Kika and Kristen Dresser, who combined for an average of 28 points per game. But no matter how big their losses seem, this year's team is self-assured and prepared to move on.
We had a really strong shooter last year, but we don't have that one person, but we have a lot more that are have more variety in what they can do, so I think it kind of almost makes up for it.
We just need to step up and make sure everybody knows their roles and play together.
There's no doubt that the Blue and White have talented players returning to the court this season. Senior forward Jocelyn Barnes was the stats leader in blocks, rebounds, and steals last year. Under her wing and fellow captains Danielle Yamauchi and Megan Padilla, North understands that their success depends solely on the joint effort of the team.
We're very quick, and we work hard, and we work pretty well together as a team.
One of the things that I didn't realize that they have is how close they are. This is a really tight group, and they know each other real well. They've been playing together a lot of years.
And the Saxons hope that chemistry on the court will help preserve their fast-paced ball movement. Last year, the Saxons led the league in scoring with their speed, and it's going to be the same approach again this year.
We're North High, so we're small. We're small and quick, and so that's continue what we're going to do. They love to shoot, and we're continuing to work on our shots on all angles, but, run and jump and quickness that's our game.
The Saxons have repeated success often in recent seasons, and since 2006, North has finished in the top 2 spots of the league 4 out of the 5 years. With such a competitive league, though, the Saxons know it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3.
You know what? Pioneer League is good. And even though a lot of schools we've lost some kids, the kids that are there are good. And so I expect a very competitive. It's anybody's ball game each and every night, and we know we're going to bring our A game, and we're looking forward to it.
Losing so many seniors to graduation last spring, this North team knows it has a challenge ahead of them. They also have to improve their shooting and their defense before they get into league play at the beginning of 2011. But Coach Gross told the team at the end of practice today, as long as they are willing to come to practice and each game, leaving everything they have on the court and giving it their all, they will definitely have a shot to get back to that league championship. Reporting for the Sports Desk, I'm Phil Stafford.
Thanks, Phil, for that report. It looks like Coach Tina Gross's squad will be missing Kristen Dresser, Kelly Kika, and Brittany Hale. They expect big things from their senior returners, Danielle Yamauchi and big-time sizzle, Jocelyn Barnes, Clariza Makatugal, and Ashley Ellis will bring up the returners that will expect to make a big splash for the Saxons this season. Let's go ahead and go back into the D. Hardison Rec Center to meet some of the open recreational volleyball players.
Tell me about why you're out here playing volleyball.
Just to have fun and get some exercise tonight.
Okay, you look like you've played in the past, and if you have, does it make a difference?
A little bit. I mean, if you just have a little bit of want to get out there and really try, that's all you need to have. Just a little bit of heart to exercise and get out there and hit the ball.
Is it competitive, Kara?
A little bit. Some of the people can get kind of mean, but as long as you just tell or ask them questions about how to play the game, it's pretty fun.
Okay, and finally, talk to me about why you think most people are out here. Speak for everyone, if you will.
Just to have fun, meet new people, get some exercise.
It's very competitive, as you can tell I'm sweating, and it's just fun play. It's good play and fair, clean volleyball.
Coming up after the break, what can the South Spartans do without Kelsey Sampson, and where did she go? We'll tell you.
Being in foster care was like always living in someone else's house. Being adopted means me and my brother and my sister never have to move again. Last week, our new parents took us to the beach. We'd never seen the ocean before. We collected seashells, and we ate ice cream, and we built a sandcastle, and it was awesome.
Small things mean a lot to a child in foster care. For more information on how you can foster or adopt a child, contact Share Your Heart LA today.
Hi, I'm Luke Walton, and you're watching the Sports Desk, Channel 3.
And there's definitely competition here on the hardwood at the D. Hardison Rec Center. You know another place there's going to be competition? That's right, the Pioneer League. We already broke down the North Saxons for you. Let's go ahead and talk about their ultimate foe, the South Spartans. Last year they were highly competitive with Kelsey Sampson. She graduated. What are the changes coming up for them? Well, let's go ahead and take a look.
Just as the seasons are changing, so are the expectations for the 2010 Lady Spartan basketball team. They will say goodbye to leading scorer Kelsey Sampson and hello to new coach Tom Chandler.
As far as the style is concerned, we're going to be a much more up-tempo team, I think, because we don't have a dominant post player.
Sampson takes her high production to Westmount College, which the Spartans hope will be replaced by returning players Jean Dulé and Kylie Maeda.
I guess pick up the energy, because we have to start off strong in the beginning and push the ball more and take control of the game, like make better decisions and make shots.
We're going to be pushing the ball up a lot and looking at we have to be intense on defense and intense on offense. We have to be really fast-paced this year.
The Spartans also lost second leading scorer Michelle Sue and Tori Caparasso, big-time three-point shooter to graduation, but Coach Chandler has plans.
So we're going to really try to use all 12 of our girls every game and just keep running different sets out there, different combinations, see what works.
Regardless of the combination run, each of the Lady Spartans will get a chance to be part of the equation, and the solution being points on the board. And the rest of the Spartans will surely look to Jean Dulé and Kylie Maeda for their leadership.
It's getting along well together on the court and off the court. No drama, no no cliques. Like really working together and understanding each other a lot as a team, also as a family. But yeah.
If there's one thing that makes a family stronger, it's teamwork for a common goal. Then the South Spartans are sure to have it this season. So a quick review, the South Spartans' key losses. Kelsey Sampson scored about 30% of their points. She is now scoring points for Westmont College up north. And Michelle Sue and Tori Caparasso were big losses as well. Key returners. She was only a sophomore last year, scored a lot of points, expected to do the same. Jean Dulé is a junior. And the 4'9" brings a lot of power to her punch. Kylie Maeda is a good senior leader. Coming up later, we'll take a quick look at what the Torrance Tartars' expectations are for the 2010 season.
I will keep dancing on point, even if it hurts.
My arm is killing me. I don't know if I can pitch another ball, but I'll just play through the pain anyway. I have to do the big stunts. We'll look better than the other cheerleaders if our tosses are bigger.
My elbow really aches, but I got to keep practicing.
Nearly 50% of all sports injuries sustained by middle and high school students are from overuse. Don't play through the pain. Visit StopSportsInjuries.org.
So while I was here at Wilson Park, I managed to find the one female that was balling with the rest of the guys. Regina, why are you out here tonight?
Just to ball with the guys, just to play.
And she kept them up in pretty good competition.
I did. Yeah, I am good, pretty good, playing with the guys.
Yeah, see, it takes a lot of guts to play with the guys. Do you come out here just to ball, but you also come out here for a workout? Are you trying to school anyone in particular?
No, just here to play, have fun.
And that's a perfect segue because we are going to be talking about the Torrance Tartars. And Rick Momahara is their coach. He's been around for quite a while. And he lets these girls play, but he also lets them have fun. Let's go ahead and take a look at how Ghazal Hassan reports it.
It's time once again for the Torrance girls basketball team to take the court. Last season, the Lady Tartars finished 11-14, winning a first-round playoff matchup before being eliminated by Inglewood. Torrance will need to replace last year's co-captains, the high-scoring duo of Sarah Kalafi and Zaina Itani. Coach Rick Momahara is counting on Faith Masuda, Kristen Mejia, and volleyball standout Brittany Kwan to pick up some of the scoring slack. If they can, the Tartars are sure to be able to make some noise in the Pioneer League. Overall, the Tartars are reshuffling the deck in 2011, hoping the season's river card represents a return trip to the CIF playoffs. Reporting for the Sports Desk, Ghazal Hassan.
Thanks, Ghazal, for the breakdown. Their key losses are 5'11" Sarah Kalafi and Zaina Itani. And the Tartars' key returners, big deal with Brittany Kwan coming back, and Faith Matsuda and Kristen Mejia. So I've now ventured outside to Wilson Park softball fields with a softball diehard. Craig, what makes you play it? Rain, sleet, snow, or hot?
Competition out here. It's the best around.
Better than Carson, Hermosa, Redondo. Torrance is the best.
Really? So along with competition, do you guys actually get a workout, or is it more like, hey, we're out here to have fun and show how hard we can hit?
It's a little bit of both. A little camaraderie, a little competition, and a little friendship.
Okay. So how long has your team been together?
It's about 5 years.
And are you any good?
Obviously, we win the championship games, so we're great.
Okay. Why don't you tell me about your favorite softball memory out here?
Tonight, winning the championship game is great.
And that about wraps up the Girls Pioneer League breakdown. Next week, we will have the West Warriors and Bishop Montgomery, so be sure and stay tuned. Please let us know things we don't. Give us a call, 310-618-5762. You can email us at thesportsdesk@TorranceCA.Gov. All of our shows are on TorranceCA.Gov, and all of the shows from 2010 are on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching this edition of the Sports Desk. Remember, there's a lot going on here at Wilson Park, not just inside the D. Hardison Rec Center. You got the batting cages and the walking track. Bring your dog on a leash. Great fun for all. So until next time, Torrance, have a good time. I'm going to go watch some games.